Here we go.
And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Irving. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's LeBron in at the 5 down low. Here's Walker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Curry. And that one is off. Good D by Harden. KD with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Durant kicks to Leonard. And Harden now, top of the key. A three-pointer off the mark. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. I asked him how hands-on he was planning to be, and he said, not much. He told me it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
George against Leonard. Over George. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. 4-point game. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
You know, Embiid has a very similar story to Tim Duncan's. I mean, the Cameroon native did not start playing basketball until later in life. Now he's one of the very best in the game.
Now here's Leonard. Can they get it? And Embiid pulls it down. And Walker's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Here's Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Now here's Leonard. Durant trying to break free, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Curry against Harden, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Embiid against LeBron. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. And they call the blocking foul.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
There are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Up top, Curry shoots over Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 5 points so far. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's Curry outside. They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. George against Leonard. Over George. The 9-foot shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
That one is off.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
And the second free throw, good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Curry, here we go. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Curry's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Outside Irving. James with it. Durant with the screen on Embiid. And James throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Passes to Curry. Over Harden. Curry can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
James. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Walker against Irving. Good on the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
big group substitution here for the East. Jokic has checked in for Joel Embiid. Chris Middleton comes in for George. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Walker. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. Davis with a screen on Lowry. Lillard with the bucket.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And here's Lowry after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Griffin's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Here's Jokic. Misses off the left iron. And so here are the West All-Stars. Davis, the pass to Lillard. And here's Jokic. The pass to Russell. Now Beal. Davis surveying the floor. And Simmons kicks to Beal. Back to Simmons. Lillard outside. From deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Lillard's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Now, here's Lowry. Jokic inside. He's covered by Beal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength.
Beal, the pass to Towns. He feeds it to Davis. Stolen by Middleton. There's 1:17 left in the first.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here are the East All-Stars now, leading by 5. Russell with the bucket.
You know, we've talked about the stroke before, the repeatable motion that Russell has. I'm trying to find that with my golf swing, fellas. Because of his stroke, though, he can be rough if he gets locked in.
Now here's Beal. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Feeds it to Davis. Over Lowry. That's good from Davis on the assist by Lillard.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Russell. Here he goes, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Simmons. Takes it off the glass.
With Ben Simmons, his wheelhouse is in close. The closer he is, the more dangerous he is.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Lowry. Outside for Griffin. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 8 points.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. East All-Stars lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's LeBron James, and it's Thompson in at the 2. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Aldridge. Over onto Kumbo. East grabs the miss. And George now top of the key. Yep, it counts.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for KD. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got his first basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
It's a close game here in Chicago. Pass to Aldridge. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Westbrook against KD. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. LeBron outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break, buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got his third basket of the night.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And the East with some changes. Jokic comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The West also making some changes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Aldridge. Harden comes in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Lillard. Here's KD. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Inside. It's stolen by Curry.
I like how George looks for contact. He kind of seeks it out. He doesn't back away from the hard physical contact. He knows he's going to get a chance to get to the line when he does take the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And every single season, Paul George has kicked his game up another level. I think he's a premier two-way forward who gets it done at both ends.
And George drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Harden for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
It's so hard trying to contain Harden. Even when you think you have him locked in and cornered, he sinks a jumper right in your grill.
Jokic with a screen on Simmons.
Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
KD looking around. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Harden's shot is off. Now the East All-Stars with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Giannis dishes to Walker. And stolen by Simmons. The feed now to LeBron. Harden outside. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Harden. Harden's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry.
What a family of shooters the Currys are. Dell, Seth, Steph, they can all shoot the lights out, but if they have a family three-point contest, I think I'd have to go with this man here. I think I'm going with Steph.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Embiid comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Walker. And so he hits both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Towns, the pass to Harden.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 7. Simmons finds Leonard. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Harden. Count it. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Off on the layup. Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Embiid with a screen on Leonard. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons with it. Now defended by Jokic. Towns, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint.
Passes it to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. The free throw drops for Towns.
I think this is one of the great strengths in Towns' game. Very reliable shooter from the foul line. Forces the defense not to be too anxious to send him to the stripe.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Jokic. Chris Middleton comes in for George. And it's Russell in for Curry. Then for the West All-Stars, Davis is checked in for Simmons. Bradley Beal comes in for James Harden. And it's Damian Lillard in for Kyrie Irving. To the inside. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Russell. Griffin's got his first basket.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Lillard from outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Lowry. Back to Griffin. Kicks to Lowry. And the pass to Russell. Takes a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Lowry against Lillard. Right side Davis. Over Griffin. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Russell inside. He's covered by Beal. Russell, no good. Russell's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Davis kicks to Lillard. Davis inside. Griffin's there. Towns. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. With the floater, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Russell.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Down low, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's the East All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
And 2017's most valuable player, Russell Westbrook, averaged a triple-double for 3 straight seasons. Kenny, have you ever seen a lead guard who worked harder than the Brody?
Lead guard. No. He plays with the heart every night. You know, he plays with that intensity every night. You know, if I tried to do that when I was playing, I would be asleep for a week after every game. I couldn't come back. This guy plays with intensity, Shaq, that only few have played with. Shaq, you know anyone like that?
But you hear the sound right here?
What's that? It sounds like a motor?
An incredible motor. Yeah, good job, Kenny.
Okay.
It's interesting to see how he adapts as he gets older.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
With just his attitude and the way he goes on the floor every night?
You?
AI.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you.
Artificial intelligence. I like it, Ernie.
Yeah, who's AI?
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Leonard against George. Left side, Leonard. LeBron kicks to Irving. Harden up top. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 8.
And, you know, Harden is super reliable from outside the arc. He's got that sweet lefty stroke, and it's a thing of beauty to watch. You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
No one covering. 8 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Embiid with a screen on Harden. And Curry, here we go. And the rejection by Harden. KD dishes to Harden. James against him. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. And just miss after miss right now. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And a wide open look for Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Durant finds James. Leonard with a screen on Embiid. Here's LeBron. It's good. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And some changes here for the East. Jokic has checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Walker. Simmons checked in for the West. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's George. Count the basket. George has got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the West All-Stars.
James sets the screen for Harden. James kicks to Irving. Over Lowry. Again, the West All-Stars.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Lowry passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lowry. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
The East All-Stars have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center. And in many ways, his game reminds me of Vlade Divac.
Towns, he's checked in for the West. That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Harden the pass to Towns. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding vision plus the height of Towns allows him to see over defenders.
Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. He gets it in there. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Harden kicks to Irving. LeBron passes to Towns. Dishes it to Harden. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Towns. Nice move. Antetokounmpo, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And the East with some changes. Griffin's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for George. And it's Russell in for Curry. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for James. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And it's Damian Lillard in for Irving.
Boy, deceptive athleticism that Russell has for a point guard. This young man is sneaky in his ability to get up.
Outside, Simmons. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Davis. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Up top, Russell. He's covered by Thompson. Lowry inside the line. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Simmons kicks to Lillard. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
No good on that one.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Jokic. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Kyle Lowry. And West also making a switch. Beal's checked in. And it's Davis missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 1:10 left to play in the third.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
The quick look, no good that time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Lillard outside.
Watch him.
Westbrook with the nice D there. And here's the East. 4-point game. Griffin trying to get open, and Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it, and he is and does.
Outside for Beal. Outside Aldridge. It's stolen by Vucevic. Westbrook with it. Out to Russell for the lead. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars making a switch here. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the West All-Stars up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. And here is Aldridge. And here's Harden for 3. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo against Irving.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Harden, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's tipped. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Got that one up quick.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
Irving passes to James. Aldridge dishes to Harden. Bangs home the trifecta.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
And the East All-Stars call time here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
It's good.
When PG-13 is feeling it, he can be an absolute monster from mid-range.
Now LeBron. Harden left side. Durant trying to break free, and the basket by Harden. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Passes it to Embiid. Walker with it. Fires the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He kicks it to Harden. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Can't hit that one. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 4. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. Durant attacking, and KD throws it down.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Harden against Curry. Embiid with a screen on Harden. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Walker. Harden surveying the D, traps in the tray.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Embiid finds Curry. Into the lane, over Irving. Good D by Irving. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Leonard hits them both. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about the touch there from Curry? Just keeping control even while getting knocked around.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 7-point differential.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
George passes to Walker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Shooting 2.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
And the 3 ball is good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, and his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And he's earned it with his three-point shooting more than anything else. I mean, his stroke from beyond has been smooth as silk, and 18 of his points have come from long range. A nice contribution.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Curry against Harden. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. Curry outside, but they get it back. Here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Embiid. James sets the screen for Harden. Can't connect from short range. Giannis kicks to Curry. A 3 ball. They get it back.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that
one. Here's Curry. Embiid with a screen on Harden. From deep, Giannis. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Harden against Curry. Takes it inside. LeBron with the block. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quitting this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the West.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Throw good, James Harden.
You know, it's become almost a foregone conclusion that Harden is going to lead the league in free throw attempts every year. He is a master at getting to the line.
Here's George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Goes up from the top of the key. Curry gets the bucket.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And here's Walker outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the pass to Irving. The three from Harden. East grabs the miss. George with no one around. Offline with his three. Now here is Irving. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.